Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to once again another dope video. And today we're going to be going over the top 5 things you must do when starting over in Booga Booga. Whether you're joining for the first time, joining just on a new account, or overall just playing and playing overall, especially when you rebirth. These tips are going to help you increasingly if you don't know them already. So if you're ready, slap that like button and subscribe. And well, let's get straight into it, boys. So the first tip of today. A lot of these people should know what this is, but noobs don't. It's voodoo. Down here, you either are able to change your spell, and there's like around 4 or 5 new spells within the game, so you're gonna get to know them very, very quickly when you're playing the game. The best one I recommend for noobs is grabbing the energy bolt. This is the one it looks like down here. They'll say 3 lightning strikes. This does 35 damage to noobs per hit. It is super OP to hurry up and kill players, and how to obtain it quickly for noobs. So when you hit level, I believe it's 25, you're able to create yourself a void gate. With this void gate, you're able to place it down and then get a saddled Banto or Bante and kill it upon the void gate, and it will open up that purple portal. Now, once you go into the void, you are able to select your void spell, or you could just ask some pro players to help you out. But level 25 is fairly easy to get in the beginning, so that's why I'm putting it as in for beginners. But that's first tip right there and easy to do. Next up is number 2. This tip should be a no-brainer, but a lot of players do actually not do this, and they DM me constantly. Help me. I keep getting killed in Booga Booga. What do I do? Use low servers and VIP servers. If you are not, well, your brain is just slow, bro. I mean, you're gonna die. There's like 1,000 other people within the game. You're probably like, well, I don't have money for a VIP server. I give free VIP servers every single month. I have 5 VIP servers constantly getting renewed, and well, they're literally there for you. I don't use them, well, except for this one I use for recording occasionally, as you can tell, but the other ones are free to use. Y'all can just use them anytime. The link to that will be also down below. Next up, before we go, you guys can use an extension for PC users called RoPro. What this does, if we head on over here onto our servers tab for Booga Booga, you're going to be able to head down and you're going to be able to see your filters. Right here, you'll be able to literally select the smallest servers tab, and it's right on here. You can join the 6-player server if you wanted. It is fairly easy to do, and anyone can do it. Not to mention, Booga Booga isn't like the largest game on Roblox, so if you just keep pressing show more to see more servers, you'll eventually be able to find that as well within just a minute or two. So take the time and be smart and go to low servers so you don't die and can actually grind. So yeah, that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is pleb chest. You're probably like, why the hell are you telling me about damn pleb chest, bro? What are you yapping on? Who the hell cares about a pleb chest? They are weak. They give you nothing. Well, they give you actually a lot of things for our starter. If you come up over here, every single level you obtain, you get 1 free pleb chest. So let's open up this bad boy. Let's say we're at level 1. Well, let's say level 2, because that's when you would obtain it. You open that bad boy and boom. Now you already have stone for stone tools. You have some berries for some heals and food down on your bottom. And you literally have leaves to also make yourself some leaf armor. And that's also going to be some logs and sticks to make some rafts or other things like that. This is severely OP and will help you actually progress within the game instantly quicker, especially if you're being smart with them. If you get, let's say, 10 levels, you are able to open them and at least be able to use all of the berries for free heals. So if someone comes attack you, if you are in a public server, then, well, you'll be able to heal up and get out of there. So just be smart about that, because it is also very, very OP. Also, this is not actually one of the tips. I'm going to give you another tip. When you are in combat and running away, if you want to log guaranteedly without being combat logged, believe it or not, if you head over here to your server regions tab and you keep spamming join on the servers, it'll only let you join one of those servers if you are out of combat. So as long as you keep spamming it, right when it lets you out of the game, it is actually going to let you completely be free and out of combat. So I use that a lot when I'm streaming, which I stream every night at 10 p.m. by the way, so come tune in. So it's a good way to escape people without actually dying and losing items. Not like I really care, because I have 17.8 million coins. Yeah, I know, I'm crazy. Next up is we're going to have tip number 4. This tip is going to be pretty much a no-brainer for like anyone that has common sense. But it's going to be focusing towards leveling and not PvP. A lot of noobs go out and start harvesting the lands and trying to fight people and monsters and other type of things. Don't do that. Focus on yourself some levels and get levels immediately. I have tons of leveling videos that I will also post down below in the description for you guys to check out as well, including with the beautiful, what was I going to tell you? the VIP server link as well down there. Just go check the description if you need those linkly, or you can just look up on YouTube on the channel and see if you could find them there. But yeah, trust me, do leveling first. It is a lot more easier to do because PvP really isn't good until you at least get around a crystal stick or emerald armor, and that's still, you're gonna die by god players and get targeted. So be safe. Be safe in the Booga lands. It is very hard to play the game. Next up is we're gonna have the last and final tip. Tip number 5. This is for mostly the brand new players, the very, very brand new players, that resources are very, very much needed in the game. So do not waste your resources on building, materials. Well, obviously you need materials for building. Don't waste it on building, armor, or weapons. You're probably like, why? I need a weapon. I kind of need armor to survive. And I'm going to maybe want to make a base. Well, you could make a small base if you really wanted to, but I don't recommend it in the very beginning. But that's up to you. Next up, the armor part. Armor is only used if you're trying to PvP. It just prevents you from dying. Why would you waste your precious resources you spent probably a good 30 minutes trying to grind just to use on some armor that you're probably going to die within 30 seconds when a god player sees you? So just do not do that. And then with the weapon, you're not trying to like sit there fighting players with your weapon. You are strictly trying to grind up your levels to grab mojo immediately. Only get yourself an axe and a pickaxe, or if you're planning to like fight mammoths, bantos, etc., you could, however, get yourself a small weapon, but I recommend using your tools to kill the animals as well if you are probably including your animals inside of your leveling method. But yeah, just don't be dumb, be smart, and use these tips to your advantage, and you are going to progress in Booga Booga very, very quickly. If you would like a part 2 of this video, or if you have any other tips to leave for noobs, please leave them down below. I'll pin some of your comments, and well, as always, I'll see you guys up on here on the next one. Let's get out of here, buddy.